By Garbashu. President Muhammadu Buhari on Wednesday charged security agencies that would be engaged with various support services in the 2023 elections to maintain a high sense of professionalism. Speaking at the commissioning of the Defense Intelligence Agency, DIA, newly acquired estate in Idu Karmo, Abuja, the president urged the agencies to handle the distribution and monitoring of classified materials and other logistics professionally and in accordance with standing operation procedures. Reiterating his earlier directive to security agencies to remain apolitical, the president said they must desist from behavior that could bring disrepute to their organizations and the country by compromising the democratic process. On the newly acquired DIA estate, the president said the befitting accommodation would enhance productivity and coordination of activities of staff of the agency in view of increasing number of personnel to face new challenges and responsibilities. The significance of today's occasion can be better understood by making the connection between shelter and productivity. This underpins the administration's vision for provision of shelter to improve performance as well as comfort for workers, families, and communities. This commissioning ceremony further avails another opportunity to reaffirm my confidence in the competence, commitment, and achievements of the Defense Intelligence Agency's giant strides achieved across the nation. I am confident that these new premises will yield enormous shelter dividends to the Defense Intelligence Agency staff, their families, and to the host locality. The acquisition of this accommodation is a great leap forward, but the envisaged benefits would be aborted without diligent maintenance, he said. President Buhari, therefore, charged the new occupants to ensure the sustenance of the high standard of the facility. He also acknowledged the efforts of the agency towards meeting his administration's housing policy of provision of housing to all Nigerians. The agency's investment in staff accommodation complements our vision of achieving improved national security, he said, commending the Chief of Defense Intelligence, CDI, Major General Samuel Adebayo for the laudable achievement. In his remarks, the CDI thanked President Buhari for inaugurating the new estate, noting that the project will always be remembered by the DIA community as the president's legacy gift for the year 2022. According to Adebayo, the newly inaugurated staff quarters contain 16 units of 3-bedroom terrace buildings with boys' quarters and 48 units of 3-bedroom flats all en suite. He added that one of the blocks of 6 units of flats and 2 units of terrace buildings has been furnished as prototypes while the rest would be furnished during the course of the year 2023 budget implementation cycle. Noting that officers, men and staff of the agency are deeply happy to have the estate as staff residential accommodation, the CDI said the feat will surely reduce accommodation challenges for staff members in the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Abuja. On the operations of the agency, Adebayo expressed appreciation to President Buhari for approving their requests for technical intelligence and advanced technological acquisitions. He announced that most of the newly procured technical equipment has been deployed and is helping to address the security challenges across the country. Few others are at different stages of acquisition and installation. These equipment have contributed immensely to degrading the capabilities of the threat groups in the Northeast, Northwest, North Central and Southeast geopolitical zones. We intend to intensify efforts to achieve Mr. President's promise of a more secure Nigeria before the end of this administration, he said. At View's exclusive rights, Garbashu, Senior Special Assistant to the President, Media and Publicity, December 28, 2022.